On the air. On the air. All right. Well, good evening, folks. Welcome to McDonald's Mucky Duck. Thank you all for coming out tonight. It's nice to have a live audience to play to. Yee-hoo. And all you folks at home watching from your home, thank you for tuning in. If you have any requests, just send them on in. Rest, you'll relay them to me. Start off nice and easy here. Long before we were little, we were love, we were love. Solvers of the riddle from above. Way beyond the clouds, safe among the stars. Home within a heaven in our hearts. Sometimes now of late, I'm not sure of what we're made of. Long before we were little, we were love, we were love. Long before we were little, we were love. I've known this for a long time. I believe this to be true. Perhaps you will believe me. I'll leave that up to you. This old world goes spinning round just like some tipsy top. Who knows how tight it's wound? Who knows when it might stop? The only thing I've found when I think I've seen enough is long before we were little, we were love, we were love. Long before we were little, we were love. Long before we were little, we were love, we were love. Solvers of the riddle from above, from above. Way beyond the clouds, safe among the stars. Home within the heaven in our hearts. But sometimes now of late, I'm not sure of what we're made of. Long before we were little, we were love, we were love. Long before we were little, we were love. Long before we were little, we were love. It's a special request from last week that I didn't get it in. This is my Tuesday night here at the Duck, my residency here. All my Ducks in a Row shows, I call it. And I don't know which one, maybe number 12 I've done so far. Friends here at the Duck invited me to come do a live streaming every Tuesday, so. It's the only bit of travel my car gets anymore is driving from North Houston to the Duck and back home. Easy on gas and tires, yeah. That's the blessing in disguise, I guess. All right. Here's a song I wrote called Sweetheart Parade. I wrote just for a gal that was getting married last year up in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Her daddy, she grew up in Texas. Are you familiar with that? I'll be darned. We played a wedding there last summer, and but anyway, the daddy asked us to write a song for the occasion. He told me about his daughter, Harper Ray, and how she'd grown up to be such a fine woman, and they were so proud of her, and so, everything you could ask for. And when it came time to go to college, instead of going to UT like the granddaddy and dad did, she said, I want to go to Chapel Hill and go to school up there. That's where she did, and Dad said, well, you got to promise to come home once you graduate, come back to Texas, because you're a Texas woman, you got to be here, So she promised, but in the interim, she fell in love with her fiance, who's now her husband, Tyson. He was the assistant basketball coach, and but anyway, Daddy told me about her, and I wrote this little song, my friend Michael Hearn. It's all about, from the perspective of Tyson, her fiance. Here comes Miss Sunshine, she's walking my way. I'm a lucky fella, fellas, tell her every day I love that girl. Sweetheart Parade, born and raised in Texas, boys. She's Texas made. She's the one I've waited for, everything I've prayed, and I love that girl. Sweetheart Parade. She's a wild blue fly named after great-grandfather Ray. She's her mother's daughter, well, like her in every way. Be careful what you wish for, is all her daddies say. 'Cause she grew to be so confident, she up and flew away. Left her home in Texas, go to school in Chapel Hill. And swear I saw her, boys. When I first fell, I knew I loved her then. And I know I always will, Harbor Ray. So hey, hey, Harbor Ray, meet me at the church. It's our wedding day. Put the bow to the fiddle, let the music play. I'll be waltzing down the aisle, sweet Harbor Ray. I'll be waltzing down the aisle, sweet Harbor Ray. Everybody at home. Going back to Texas, leaving here today. Gonna see the family, keep the promise that she made long ago. She come home, Harbor Ray. Here comes Miss Sunshine, walking my way. Yeah, I'm a lucky fellas, tell her every day that I love that girl. Sweetheart Parade. So hey, hey, Harbor Ray, meet me at the church. It's our wedding day. Put the bow to the fiddle, let the music play. I'll be waltzing down the aisle, sweet Harbor Ray. I'll be waltzing down the aisle, sweet Harbor Ray. Sweet Harbor Ray. Thank you. Thank y'all. All right. Here's one here I wrote for Channel 2, KPRC, back in 1986, back last century. I've written songs in 2 different centuries now. I kind of like the sound of that. I'm not going to make a third one, though. Let's see. This is a song that was the theme song for the Eyes of Texas for about 10 years. I wrote it for the sesquicentennial celebration, and Channel 2 was putting together a little video of people in Texas and places and saying happy birthday. And they used my song I wrote. Ron Stone asked me to get the line, the Eyes of Texas, in my lyric. So I did, and not thinking what he was going to do with it, but he used it for his TV show for 10 years, like I said. 10 years, every Saturday at 6:30, I'd hear my song on Channel 2. It was pretty cool. I'd go play somewhere out in the boonies, way out in East Texas, somewhere where I'd never been before. And one time I was playing out there, and this little lady came up and said, "I don't know who you are, but I know that song. That's Ron Stone." So, TV. I got to ride on the Channel 2 float and the rodeo parade that year. Sing this song for about 3 hours. Traveling in Texas, been riding for days. Traveling in Texas, it's an old cowboy's dream. Heading south to the valley in that old Spanish rain. Traveling in Texas, these old cowboys sing. Take the heart of a Mustang, it can never be tamed. Ride an old blue north across the Panhandle plains. When traveling in Texas, neath the moon and the sun. Traveling in Texas, these highways roll on you. on the deck of a maverick in an old hurricane. Southeast down by Houston, moving out into space. He eyes the Texas, the hearts and the hands. Say, welcome stranger, you know Texas means friend. Where cotton is king and cattle is king, Willie is king, Bob Wills is king, land of blue water, lakes of gold. Traveling Texas. Traveling Texas. Thank you. Traveling Texas. Thank you all. Ron Stone, late great Ron Stone. Great man he was. Historian. If you folks have anything at home you want to hear, just tweet it on in here, and I'll be glad to do it. Scratchy old saxophone me, rolling up my Tuesday night sleep. I'm knocking around this old downtown, pokey as you please. Oh, there's no place I'd rather be, waiting for a permanent breeze. Just happily all alone, a little bit baritone, a scratchy old saxophone me. I spent some time along the Mississippi River. I get the feeling it's been rolling on forever. I've picked a little cotton, picked a little guitar. I've got a little belly, I've got a lot of heart. It don't take that much to pretty please me. It's not a hard road, you learn to take it easy. My song's made out of flannel, my shirt's made out of blues. You see, I don't remember just where I bought my shoes. That scratchy old saxophone me, waiting for a permanent breeze. I'm happily all alone, a little bit baritone, scratchy old saxophone me. Nobody asked me for my autograph, it's so easy to see. I've been known to make a lot of children laugh, one of them was me. That scratchy old saxophone me, rolling up my Tuesday night sleeves, still knocking around this old downtown, pokey as you please. Oh, there's no place I'd rather be, waiting for a permanent breeze. I'm happily all alone, a little bit baritone, scratchy old saxophone me. Chewing on caramel, acting like Clarabelle, a scratchy old saxophone me. Woo! A scratchy old saxophone me. A scratchy old saxophone me. Woo! Oh yeah. Scratchy old saxophone me. Thank you. Okay. All right. I know that one. We've got the requests coming in already, folks. All right. deep in the west, where the tall cactus grow. I've come home. Where the heaven above turns red from the fire down below. Are you listening to me when I'm talking to you? Set together we're one, and divided we're through. Divided we're through. Silver fin at night, yellow fin it comes with the dawn. Back in my heart, I've been drying my eyes, see me run. So you hang on to me, and I hang on to you. Set together we're one, and divided we're through. Divided we're through, yeah. Refusing to talk, I suppose that it's all for love's sake. Ain't it, babe? That's what she said. Learning to give, that's important before you can take from me. Are you listening to me when I'm talking to you? Stuck together we're one, and divided we're through. So you hang on to me, and I hang on to you. Stuck together we're one, and divided we're through. There you go, changing your mind. This love of yours, take me some time. Here I go, changing my mind. This love of yours, take me some time. We're through. Divided, we're through, yeah. There you go. Special request there. An old song called Deep in the West. One of the first things I ever wrote way back when. Okay, 2 silver hearts. All right. All right. Thank you, Rusty. All the requests coming in are ballads. We got to pick it up a little bit here now. This one I wrote called Little Bright Band of Light. It's a song about being happy to be alive in this little bright band of light. Not that one, but. I couldn't help but notice it from the corner of my eye, looking out my window as the plane took flight, glancing down upon it all as I flew across that sky. Down in that land of brightness, that's where I live my life, in this little bright band of light. That's where I spend my time. Hey, 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 ho, all right. In this little bright band of light, I love to watch the way it shines. Hey, 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 ho, all right. I was wishing upon a star. Turn around, and there you are. First we cry, and then we breathe, then comes the final sigh. Twilight paints the day's farewell, slowly out of sight. In this world, love and hate, we learn wrong from right. We're just here for a little while. It's a little bright band of light. In this little bright band of light, that's where I spend my time. Hey, 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 ho, alright. In this little bright band of light, love to watch the way it shines. Hey, 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 ho, alright. You're my home, you're my only one. We go dancing around the sun. In a dream the other night, I was standing on the face of Mars, marveling at a universe, planet from afar. That little pearl of blue and green standing out against that night. Think to myself, home sweet home, can I catch a ride to this little bright band of light? That's where I spend my time. Hey, 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 ho, alright. In this little bright band of light, I love to watch the way it shines. Hey, 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 ho, alright. Hey, 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 ho, that's right. Hey, 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 ho, alright. In this little bright band of light, in this little bright band of light, in this little bright band of light, in this little bright band of light. Ooh, that's it. Little bright band of light. Thank you. A request for that. Here's another one that I had a request for. I wrote way back in 1972. I was 4 years old. I was catching a bus up from Houston to Missouri. And it was a hot summer day. And I was waiting for the bus to come in at the old Greyhound station downtown. Okay, thank you. More requests coming in. I was waiting for the bus, and there was a couple waiting for the same bus. And I was like 20, 21 years old, 22 years old. And they were probably like my grandparents. They had silver hair, and they were just sitting there right in front of me and with their luggage at their feet, and looked like a Norman Rockwell painting of this is what long-lasting love looks like, you know. So I wrote this song called Two Silver Hearts about long-lasting love. Everybody's lucky enough to find it. If that's what you want, I do. Get it all tuned up here for you. Also, I want to do this for Maggie and Peyton Sweeney up in Austin. Going through a rough patch. Peyton's health. They are two silver hearts. Silver hearts, they're lifelong friends, they've always been. There's so much to look back upon. Their love begins where other lovers often end. There's so much to look back upon. I know I heard him say these years they've been so good to her. I know, I do believe she knows it's time for sure. He's been loving her in a long, long time. It had no name when I first walked with you. We had so much to look forward to. I've changed your name, and I watched your hair turn brown to gray. With so much to be thankful for. I know I heard him say these years They've been so good to her. I know, I do believe he knows this time for sure. She's been loving him in a long, long time. He's been loving her for a long, long time. Two silver hearts, they're lifelong friends, they've always been. Two silver hearts. Special request for that, Maggie. Hey, Mary Jo, how you doing out there? What are you doing out there? Come on in. Are they sold out? Okay, I can see you now. We've got an overflow crowd tonight, folks. Folks are outside. You have to be here. It's fantastic. Anyway, two silver hearts from Maggie and Peyton. Here's one I had a request for called Waltzing on the Moor. Kind of an odd little tune here. Mountain goes deeper than the ground. River runs her coyote circle, leading the day around, teaching us cycles of trust in a love that always was. I surely want to grow in that way, see the world in the stars and the wings through the storm, hear the song of the moon at my door. For hearts are made of music, and there's waltzing on the moor. Yes, they're waltzing on the moor. Every thought has its own sound, every canyon its echo, every critter its crown, even diamonds of dust, in a love that speaks for us. May love be forever old-fashioned, and may a Valentine come as a surprise. May you find something shiny in the morning, like the keys to paradise. Don't you surely want to grow in that way? See the world in the stars and the wings through the storm, hear the song of the moon at your door. For hearts are made of music, and they're waltzing on the moor. And our hearts are made of music, and there's waltzing on the moor. Yes, they're waltzing on the moor. Thank you. It's a special request, Waltzing on the Moor. All right. 3 songs coming in there, and I can do one at a time, folks, and I'm gonna do it just that. Oh well, I don't want to show off. All right. But there's a tune here that I hadn't planned on playing tonight, but I got a request for it, and I wrote this with my friend Michael Hearn, who's up in Red River, New Mexico right now, getting ready for his big music festival coming up this week. Starts on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday up in Taos, New Mexico. But this year it's going to be all done by streaming, virtual festival. All the acts have sent 3 or 4 songs to someone who's putting them all together into a 3-night show. Michael Hearn's Big Barn Dance, 18th year. But we wrote this. It's called Losers Gumbo, and it's a special they have over in this club in Louisiana that everybody used to play. The club was called Jay's Lounge and Cockpit. It was out on the highway. It was an old gun and knife club, and they'd meet you at the front door and give you a gun or a knife if you didn't have one already. It's really a rough and tumble kind of place, and everybody. Willie Nelson played there back in the day when he had a flat top. I mean, the place has been around for a long time, and all kinds of stories, legends going on about it. And I never played there, but I heard about it, so I went online and read all about it and read some blogs of people who'd been there. And started writing a song about a band playing there one night. Our band. What it was, it's an old, Jay's Lounge and Cockpit, and it wasn't by the airport. It had cockfighting out back. They had music up front, a kitchen in the middle, and cockfighting out back. And whoever lost the fight wound up in the special the next day. And that was called the Losers Gumbo. And you didn't want to end up there. I thought, there's a song there. I don't want to promote cockfighting by any means, but that's where the story takes place. The night we're playing there, we take a break to go looking for the parking lot. We go back in the wrong door, back into the big building where they're having all the fighting going on. 3 rings back there, and kids taking money from grown-ups, betting on these roosters and everything, and it's a pretty chaotic scene. But anyway, we went back there in the song, and the night we were playing there, the reigning champ from East Slidell was fighting back in the main ring, and in a Big Chief Jolly. He was a 138-pound rooster from East, 138. Oh yeah, you look him up on YouTube. He's still, well, he's not alive anymore, but there's pictures of him. But a 138-pound rooster from East Slidell, and that Saturday night we were playing, and he was fighting this up-and-coming young rooster from Baton Rouge, and he was twice his size, and he only had one ear, if you can believe that, a one-ear rooster. Have you ever seen one? A one-eared rooster? Yeah, he had one ear, and he lost it in a previous fight, and he wore it around his neck on a piece of strap, and that scared his opponents. And he went by the name of, I'm not making this up, he went by the name of Vincent Van Crow. He had one ear, Vincent Van Crow, with 2 O's, one ear. All right, here we go. Everybody at home, you know what I'm talking about. Put your hands together. Help me out. A little cowbell. Hey. Down in Cancton, Louisiana, northeast Lafayette, there's a little place on the edge of town called Jay's Lounge Cockpit. It's a wide frame honky-tonk, seats us in the parking lot. It's a place where the hippies and the Cajun go on a Friday or Saturday night. Marie's spreading cornmeal on the old dance floor. Jay's passing out white lightning as they're coming through the door. Hey, don't end up in the loser's gumbo. Don't get lost in the loser's gumbo. No, 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 no. Don't wind up in the loser's gumbo. Don't get lost in the loser's gumbo. Everybody now. I was taking a break. I was looking out back. I was looking for the bathroom door. I pulled open the curtain. I walked into the strangest well. There's a cockfight called Big Chief Jolly. Feast on a Saturday night. In a big red rooster from Baton Rouge. Nearly twice his size. There were beds flying, cocks fighting, spitting and pecking too. Heard a noise in the crowd. They were cussing, they were shouting. 3-ring hullabaloo. There were grown men dancing, roosters in their arms, and the cook picking up the loser, getting ready for the gumbo farm. Hey, don't end up in the loser's gumbo. Don't get lost in the loser's gumbo. All right. Don't wind up in the loser's gumbo. Hey, don't get lost in the loser's gumbo. Oh, Miss Molly. stirring up that deep dark brew. The big chief jolly, swimming in the loser stew. Oh, something smells good. All right, my part here. Was sitting at the counter on Sunday, the very next afternoon, having a special with my friend Rusty when I reached down for my spoon. Had a spoon up to my lips, aroma filled up my nose. He grabbed me by my elbow, he pushed away my bow. Before you take that sip shake, the one thing you should know, you put your ear up to the bowl, you can hear that rooster crow. Don't end up in a loser's gumbo. I'll get lost in a loser's gumbo. No, 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 don't wind up in a loser's gumbo. I'll get lost in a loser's gumbo. Oh, Miss Molly, stirring up that deep dark brew. Big Chief Jolly, he's swimming in a loser stew. All right, now, it's hard to do sitting down. Watch out for the other guy when you're going home. Roads get narrow. Whatever you do, don't end up in the loser's gumbo. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. One more time. No, 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 no. Thank you. Woo. All you folks at home, I could hear you crowing like a rooster all the way over here. I thank you. It's a hard one to do without the whole band. Hello from Antonita, Colorado. One of my favorite places, right across the border between New Mexico and southern Colorado. Well, all right. Slow things down here a little bit after that last one. I told you about Michael Hearn's big barn dancing. Like I say, it usually starts on Wednesdays, and they have an art walk throughout Taos. And they go around about half a dozen galleries, and a bunch of musicians go and play. Thank you. Play songs for the folks in the gallery. Then we move on down the street to another gallery and play for folks down there. So it's an art walk on Wednesdays and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It's 3 days and nights of fun, music, lots of good people. 18th year. It's like a family up there gathering every year because, like I said before, I've seen some kids who are now have their own kids going to college, and quite a thing. Okay, this song Michael and I wrote about all the women that love to dance up there, and some of them don't need a partner. They just come up there and they'll dance with all the guys because they just love to dance, But she stays at home too much till she feels so out of touch. But she's not afraid to take a chance. You see, the girl just loves to dance. Oh, yeah. So she waits for Tuesday night when they dance. He holds her tight. Yeah, he tries, but he's not in her plans. You see, the girl loves to dance. She gets lost inside the feeling when the music starts to play. When she's dancing on her cares just slip away. And for the moment nothing matters, 'cause she's got everything she needs. It's so easy to see. The girl just loves to dance. I'll swing your partner now. The girl just loves to dance. Time is on her side. She forgets her tears she's cried. She's not looking for romance. You see, the girl just loves to dance. She gets lost inside the feeling when the music starts to play. When she's dancing, all her cares just slip away. And for the moment nothing matters. She's got everything she needs. It's so easy to see. The girl just loves to dance. It's so easy to see. The girl just loves to time is on her side. Yes, the girl just loves, they wait for Tuesday night. Yes, the girl just loves, they dance. He holds her tight. Yes, the girl just loves, they wait. He torn. Yes, the girl just loves to dance. Girl loves to dance. Eden, Texas. All right, hello from Eden, Texas. I've driven through there a few times, heading out west. Okay, got it. Thank you. All right. Requests are coming in, folks. That's what we like to see. You know, if you know, if some of you at home know or not, but you probably do, that you can join the YouTube channel that Doug has set up called Live from Norfolk Street. Go on there and register. It doesn't cost anything. And besides seeing the show that y'all are seeing tonight, you get little extra things that, like there's an encore song that folks at home don't get to hear unless you join the YouTube channel. And there's little questions that Shane asks each artist every time they play here. Things like, how many vests do you have? What's your real name? Things like things you need to know, might want to know. Why do you play guitar upside down? And things of that nature. It's a long story, but check into it. It's Live from Norfolk Street. It's a cool way to watch the show on YouTube. All right, let's see here. One little song here called "You Gotta Love Her, But It's Not Me." I wrote this because my girlfriend had a lover and it wasn't me. I had to get it out of my system, and I wrote the song. And years later, Ricky Skaggs recorded it, big country artist, and had a big smash hit with it. Thank you, Ricky. Back in 1983, took it to the top of the country charts. You know, it was an exciting time for me. My first song as a songwriter being recorded by a major league artist. You know, not so it's pretty cool. And it was on all the radio stations. You know, it made me feel good. And I watched, like I said, I watched it climb the charts. It got to all the way up to number 2, and the number 2 for several weeks. It was number 2, and I kept waiting for it to go to number 1. I was waiting and waiting, And the number one song was Islands in the Stream. Remember that song? Islands in the Stream. That was the number one song for way too long. And it wouldn't budge, so my song started going back down. But it was bad timing for me, but it's still a nice thing to be part of and be up there, neck to neck with Kenny and Dolly. It's pretty cool. Thank you, Ricky. The clubs, they're all closing. There's no place to go. And the sun, it won't show for hours. Streets have all emptied. And lovers lay sleeping, thinking of each other. You've got a lover, but it's not me. He can't love you like I can. There will be others, yes, I understand. Will they love you like you can? There's acres and acres, all these heartbroken lovers. I know we're not the first time. Sometimes it seems that it's just like some dream that you try hard to remember. You've got a lover, but it's not me. He can't love you like I can. There will be others, yes, I understand. Will they love me like you can? Pick it, boys. The clubs, they're all closing. I was hoping that the wine, it would see me over. I pulled up my collar, I walked into the night. I went looking for an answer. You've got a lover, but it's not me. He can't love you like I can. There will be others, yes, I understand. Will they love me like you can? One more time. You've got a lover, but it's not me. He can't love you like I can. There will be others, yes, I understand. Will they love me like you can? And you can, Thank you. You gotta love her. Thank you, folks. Thank you, Ricky Skaggs. Thank you, brother. That's pretty cool. When I met Ricky for the award show, I went and got an award for that song, and he was there, and he told me that his buddy Peter Rowan, who was another famous musician, the Rowan brothers, bluegrass pickers, and they had heard me do the song at the Kerrville Folk Festival, and he took it. Peter Rowan took the song back to Ricky Skaggs and bought the album it was on and played it for Ricky. So I owe Peter Rowan some money too, a finder's fee or something, I think. Can't believe I said that on streaming. All the lawyers. All right. I met Clint Black over at a music store in Bel Air one Saturday morning. I was buying strings, and all these kids were trying out guitars, cranking them up. You were loud, and all this stuff. And I heard my song coming through all the rock and roll stuff. I looked over, and there was this kid with a black T-shirt on playing it, and he looked at me and said, "I bet you know that one, don't you?" And introduced himself, and it was Clint Black, and said he wanted to know if he could come out and open up some shows for me, and which he did for about a year before he got his contract with the ZZ Top folks and took off. But he took off, but while we were traveling together doing shows, we wrote a lot of songs together, and he was kind enough to record about a dozen of them over the next 10 years or so. And this was the first one he did, was called Put Yourself in My Shoes. Let's see. Let me get this right. 1, 2, 3, up. Your mind is made up, you won't even try. You didn't even cry this time. Now you say we could never see eye to eye, and one of us must be blind. We've had our differences, we're still the same. We see what we want to see. Take a second look and maybe things wouldn't seem the same. You see just what you mean to me. Put yourself in my shoes. Walk a mile, walk a while for me. I put myself in your shoes. Maybe then you'd see. If you put yourself in my shoes, you would have some sympathy. If I could only put myself in your shoes, walk right back to me. You're gonna keep walking, you're gonna pass me by. You say you don't even care, and I can recognize a real goodbye, and I know your heart's not there. We've had our differences, we're still the same. We hear what we want to hear. Head over heels, lost and found, crying shame. I thought we made perfect pair. So put yourself in my shoes. Now walk a mile, walk a while for me. Put myself in your shoes. Maybe then we'd see. If you put yourself in my shoes, we would have some sympathy. If I could only put myself in your shoes, walk right back to me. If I could only put myself in your shoes, walk right back to me. I'd walk right back to me. I'd walk right back to 1, 2, 3, 4 me. Ooh. Ooh. There you go. Thank y'all. Thank you. Clint Black. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Alrighty. We got greetings from Mexico. All right. Folks down south of the border. All right. They asked for a song, an old song I wrote with Dana Cooper and Jack Saunders. It's about Jack's third ex-wife from Louisiana. There's no rooster in this song, so sorry, folks. write another verse, maybe. I have a dog song that I'll do for you, by the way. One of my dog's favorite songs. But anyway, this one's called My Acadian Angel. My Acadian angel, come and dance with me tonight. Put wings on my heart, fly away in the moonlight. Oh, how I love to sail away on a Zydeco tune. I'm in heaven when I hold you, my Acadian angel. I first saw her by the water, crescent city moon shining on her. Joie de vivre, you're so pretty, you are my joy of life. Everybody, my Acadian angel, come and dance with me tonight. Put wings on my heart, fly away in the moonlight. Oh, how I love to sail away on a Zydeco tune. I'm in heaven when I hold you, my Acadian angel. Cajun baby, when you sweet talk, hug me tighter than that old squeeze box. Come on, Sherry, the band, you're playing our song. Baby, let the good times roll. My Acadian angel, come and dance with me tonight. Put wings on my heart, fly away in the moonlight. Oh, how I love to sail away on a Zydeco tune. I'm in heaven when I hold you, my Acadian angel, my Acadian angel. Come and dance with me tonight. Put wings on my heart, fly away in the moonlight. Oh, how I love to sail away on a Zydeco tune. I'm in heaven when I hold you, my Acadian angel. I'm in heaven when I hold you, my Acadian angel. I'm in heaven when I hold you, my Acadian angel. Woo. Woo. There you go, all the way. Send it out to Mexico, down Mexico way. Thank you. Well, all right. Request from home is still coming in here. Yep. Don't want to forget them. Walking down this winding road, for a million miles, I guess, telling stories, singing songs. I feel my road's been blessed. There's angels walking through this world. Indeed, I've met a few little miracles that lift us up, inspiring us in all we do. If words could say what this heart holds, what's on my mind, what's in my soul, well, I'd write it down, I'd let you know. If words could say what this heart holds, conjure up a song for you, made of love and gratitude. The birds, they sing, but they don't know. They just sing because they love the song. If words could say what this heart holds, what's on my mind, what's in my soul, well, I'd write it down to let you know. If words could say what this heart holds. Resting by the winding stream, beneath a million stars, I'd guess, thanking each and every one. I feel my road's been blessed. Sometimes it leaves me speechless, as if I didn't have a clue. I try to express what's in my heart, all my love for you. If words could say what this heart holds, what's on my mind, what's in my soul, well, I'd write it down, I'd let you know. If words could say what this heart holds, if words could say what this heart holds. Words could say this heart holds. Special request. Thank y'all, folks. Very kind of you. Very kind. Thank you. Well, here's one that I had a request I wrote for my mom. You know, after Ricky Skaggs did my song and had a big hit with it, my mom said, "All right, you really are a songwriter. So write your mom a song." You know. Well, what do you write about your mom? You know, the best ones have already been written. M is for the. You know, you can't top that one. I started thinking about my mom, and my mom is. She and the radio were inseparable when I was growing up. I'd hear the country music playing every Sunday morning. Every morning, Mom would be up in the kitchen fixing breakfast and had the country radio station on. She loved it. All the crooners, you know. She liked Tennessee Ernie Ford and Jim Reeves and all those crooners. My dad liked Hank Williams and people like that. I was kind of caught in the middle, but I wrote this for my mom. Somebody asked for it. Mother loves the radio, plays all day and all night long, listens for her favorite song. Mother loves the radio, I'll always remember waking to those country songs. Early Sunday morning, heard for a country mile. Mother loves the radio, plays all day and all night long, listens for her favorite one. Mother loves the radio. Papa used to listen, though his mind was sure to stray. He'd take off with Luke the Drifter. Somehow time just slipped away. Mother loved the radio, plays all day and all night long, listens for her favorite song. Mother loves the radio, I'll always remember shadows in the kitchen light, hear the Grand Ole Opry playing. A mama's face never seemed so bright. Mother loves the radio, plays all day and all night long, listens for her favorite song. Mother loves the radio, Mother loves the radio. There it is. My mom's song there. Thank you. It's my dog's favorite song. Most of the songs, they just leave the room, you know, when I start playing. They're rude dudes, I tell you. They're watching home right now, I bet. I'm on the big screen at home. My wife and Sandy and my dog Angus and Max, they're watching me, waiting for this song. So here it goes. Everybody at home, help me out. call me Gypsy, that's my name. Came from Mississippi in a hurricane. I'm a traveling dog. It's a life for me. I'm a true believer in the promised land. I'm a rebel, a rover, always rambling. I'm a traveling dog. It's a life for me. You see, it's in my blood, it's in my bones. I'm son of a rolling stone. I'm a traveling dog. That's me. I'm a traveling dog. I make a company. Let's go, boy. Oh, 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 I love to hit the ground running in the morning sun. I was built for speed, I was born to run. Love to feel the breeze blowing through my hair. Not ready yet for the rocking chair. Head out the window, taking in the sights, biting at the wind as the world goes by. I'm a traveling dog. That's me. Get 'em, boy. I'm a traveling dog that make a company. Let's go home. Everybody. Come on, boy. They call me Gypsy, I'm just passing through. Don't you bark at me, I won't growl at you. I'm a traveling dog, it's the life for me. I'm a traveling dog, running wild and free. Ready to boogie, ready to go, ready to rock, ready to roll. I'm a traveling dog. Oh, that's me. Come on, boy. I'm a traveling dog, I make a company. There you go. Come on, boy. Now, boy. Traveling dog. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. One for Melissa. I'll do a song for Melissa. She lost someone, a loved one today. I hate to hear that. Okay, it's for Melissa. God bless you, Melissa. Hope you're okay. This song I wrote for a friend who lost her mom, and it's always hard to lose a family member, you know. It's for you. There's an unfinished painting on an easel. There's a half-burned candle in your room. An empty chair that sits at the table. Tears that fall from a bitter, sweet tune. Now your voice and your laughter are missing. It's an absence felt throughout the house. I watched as you fell, far away from the world, beyond the veil, into somewhere else. Beyond the veil, into somewhere else. I had a dream, I heard the coach rolling down the mountain and up to the door. I looked away and you had been taken. Now the world, not the same anymore. We seem to appear out of nowhere. and from wherever we come, we just disappear back into there when a life is lived and done. Oh, fly away, I won't try to hold you, just fly away. It's time to leave, no sad farewell, no tears of sorrow. I'm going home, I heard you whisper. I'm going home, I set my soul free. I'm going home, I'll be waiting to greet you. Here in heaven is where I shall be. I see your face when I look in the mirror. I see you when I look at me. Your presence and grace, they walk beside me each day, so close, as near as can be. So close, as near as can be. Oh, fly away, I won't try to hold you. Oh, fly away, it's time to leave, no sad farewell, no tears of sorrow. I'm going home, I heard you whisper. I'm going home, set my soul free. Going home, I'll be waiting to greet you. Here in heaven is where I will be. There's an unfinished painting on an easel. There's a half-burned candle in your room, an empty chair that sits at the table. Tears that fall from this bitter sweet tune. There you go. God bless you. All right, folks. All right. Shift gears here a little bit. Do a song I wrote way back in the 70s. Way back in the 70s. Woo. Another lifetime. I went back to find out what was going on. She had a lover and it wasn't me, so she sent me a letter saying, I told her, I invited her to come on down to Austin. She said, no. I said, things are happening fast. You wouldn't know me if you saw me now. And she wrote back, well, things are happening fast too, and since you've been gone. And you wouldn't know me if you saw me either, so I'm not coming. So I know it tore me up at the time, but I wrote a song about it, and then I played it for many years and forgot about it. And then a couple of years ago, I came home from a show. My wife was all happy and excited, and I said, what's going on? She goes, a friend on Facebook said that Miranda Lambert, this young country star, is going to do this old song of yours on her brand new album coming out in November. I couldn't believe it. I went on her website and found the album cover, and sure enough, the CD cover, well, they are nowadays, and my song was on there. And I found out, she did a great version of it, but she's got a real young man and really kicks, a lot different version than what I do, but God bless her for doing it. And I didn't even know it was going to happen, Usually they let you know, and somehow I slipped through the cracks, and a mutual friend called me and said, hey, they're trying to reach you. Can I give them your phone number? They think you're dead, And I said, yeah, give them. So they called me finally. Their people called my people, which was my wife. Said, we want to give Shake a copy. We did, yeah. Well, I'd already bought a copy by then. I couldn't wait to hear it, so I stopped at Best Buy and picked up a copy, and we were listening to it, driving to a gig, and when they called, we said, we got it. Turned it up. And I started playing that song again. I was playing up in where she grew up, Miranda, up in East Texas, Lindale, in that area. And a lady came out to the show and said, Miranda did that song. She learned that song when she was 12 years old. I know the guy that taught her the song on the guitar over in Mineral Wells. So I think it's true. I hope it's true that she learned the song when she was 12 years old. Been doing it off and on her whole life, I guess, and decided to put it on her brand new CD. So thank you, Miranda. Or Blake, I don't know. You would know me if you saw me now. Walk up to your front door no more. You never know me by asking how I've been. You'll never keep up that way. Stop signs, that's all you threw at me here. It don't feel like home no more. Wings on fire, I caught sight of a brand new home buried in these hills, Austin, Texas. You wouldn't know me if you saw me now. Wake up your front door, no, no, no. You never know me by asking how I've been. You'll never keep up that way. Everybody home now. Bad news is better than what you've been handing me. What's gone wrong with you? Promise me, don't ask that of me now. Won't you send me some word? She wrote, you would know me if you saw me now. I'm changing day to day, here. You never know me by asking how I've been. You'll never keep up that way. You would know me if you saw me now. I'm changing day to day, here. You never know me by asking how I've been. You'll never keep up that way. I'm singing, you'll never know me by asking how I've been. You'll never keep up that way. You wouldn't know me. Thank y'all. Thank you. We've got time for a few more here, folks. I appreciate you coming out tonight. Have somebody to look at and play to. I appreciate it. All you folks at home, too, I hope you're having a good time, relaxing with your favorite beverage and snack. Come as you are. You know, never recover. Come as you are. Old trunk of broken pine, full of dreams and tender times. Golden rings in a silver case. These are things I can't replace. Paper shades turn blue to gray. Memories won't fade away. Dusty books and epitaphs, e-letter songs and photographs, viewing me in the way life used to be. All of these memories. A music box with a broken mirror reflects a man in his later years, looking back on younger days, daydreaming while the music plays, and a ballerina spins around, listen for a crystal sound. Keepsakes I forgot I had, he let a song and photograph, viewing me in the way life used to be. All of these memories of you and me. Relatives in Sunday clothes, souvenirs lying in repose, love letters in a leather bind, from another place, another time. Words and rhymes I sing for you, they paint a picture straight and true, to the present from the past. A letter song and photograph of you and me, and the way life used to be. All of the memory of you and me. Letter songs and photographs. Had a request for that? Thank you. All right, time for a couple more here. There's one here that was inspired by a silver dollar given to me a couple of years ago. Got it right here in my pocket. 1923 silver dollar that a friend gave me that he inherited from his daddy. He got 7 of them from his daddy, and his daddy got them from his daddy, and they've been in the family for a long time. And he gave me one out of friendship and said it might inspire a song. And it did. Michael Hearn and I wrote this. It's on my newest CD called Granddaddy's Silver Dollar. Do this for Michael and Shirley Kinchin down in League City that gave me the silver dollar. Hope you guys are listening tonight. I was putting my guitar away after the show last night when an old friend came up to me, his hand shone something bright. I wanted you to have this, 'cause it means so much to me. It was a shiny silver dollar minted in 1923. One of 7 silver dollars is how it all began. His daddy gave it to him, and Granddaddy gave them to him. A simple little blessing any heart could understand. Always a promise, a little silver in your hand. Granddaddy's silver dollar, something precious, something shared, passed down through the family, never spent and always there. If you put it in your pocket, there's one thing you will know. Will you have a little silver everywhere you go? Ooh. So I kept it in my pocket, here to this very day. It's been everywhere I've seen, heard every song I played. I know I'll never spend it, hungry or cold. Granddaddy's silver dollar remains forever gold. Granddaddy's silver dollar, something precious, something shared, passed down through the family, never spent and always there. If you put it in your pocket, one thing you will know, where you have a little silver everywhere you go. A dollar sure ain't what it used to be. It reminds me of the treasures of my friends and family. Granddaddy's silver dollar, something precious, something shared, passed down through the family, never spent and always there. If you put it in your pocket, one thing you will know, well, you'll have a little silver everywhere you go. May not mean that much to others, but there's one thing that I know. Granddaddy's silver dollar will be forever gold. Granddaddy's silver dollar. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, folks. All right, here we go. Last call for the folks at home. Last dance. Some kids are living down the street with their old junk cars, commuting in the morning, see they won't get far. You could have passed them by with your cables in the back. 5 minutes of your time, gonna get them back on track. You never miss a chance to shed a little light and give a little love, make a wrong a right. Lend a helping hand anytime you can. Ask your love to dance, never miss a chance. Well, fell up the block, couldn't be much colder. The weight of the world in the slump of his shoulders. Underneath it all, he's a lonely old man, till a little girl gave him a glass from a lemonade stand. He never miss a chance, anytime. Shed a little light, make it bright, and give a little love, let it shine. Make a wrong a right every time. Lend a helping hand for someone, anytime you can. Get it done, ask your love to dance, be the one, never miss a chance. I'll swing your partner. I told my old friend I was gonna stop by. He'd been sick, I couldn't help, I wanted to try. Something came up, I thought it could wait, but my heart broke later when I heard it was too late. They never miss a chance, anytime. Shed a little light, make it bright, and give a little love, let it shine. Make a wrong a right every time. Lend a helping hand for someone, anytime you can. Get it done, ask your love to dance, be the one, never miss a chance, anytime. Shed a little light, make it bright, give a little love, let it shine. Make a wrong a right, lend a helping hand for someone, anytime you can. Get it done, ask your love to dance, be the one, never miss a chance. That's right. Thank y'all. Never miss a chance. Thank y'all. Folks at home, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I'll be here next Tuesday night and every Tuesday night for I don't know how long, but I'll be here. Please tune in next Tuesday, All My Ducks in a Row show. Thank you all. Good night, folks. Thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you. All right. I got to wait a little bit, and I got to do one more encore song. Yeah. I got a new one here to do. Song here